On Tuesday, November 23rd, UT's Documentaries in the Library series ended their 2010 series with the documentary News War, followed by a discussion led by Professor Barbara Moore. The documentary focused on the business of news and how that is causing news to change in the modern world, covering topics such as how people get their news and how reporting has changed. The following discussion consisted of people who attended the screening giving their impressions on the themes of the film and how they personally felt affected by the themes. The main focus of the documentary was how the news industry was becoming more of a business and moving away from the truths of reporting what happened in the world to the public. Interviewing multiple people in the industry, the documentary painted a picture of how reporters and other journalists have to balance getting important news to the public with making enough money to be a successful business. The film also examined how people gathered news has changed. It focused on the rising prevalence of bloggers and online media. Multiple people who started on the internet and worked their way up to more mainstream news outlets were interviewed, and members of the mainstream news media talked about how they were adapting to use the internet to help them as a business. After the film, Moore began a discussion with the audience over various points that the documentary had made. Moore gave a short lecture on her thoughts about the documentary and her opinions on what it was saying, before handing the discussion off to the audience. Consisting of a mix of students and professors, the audience used the documentary as a jumping-off point to discuss a range of topics from how the news affects how people looking for fame act, to the way that the internet has changed the way the news is gathered and reported. The audience also discussed topics such as how blogging makes credibility harder to gain and keep because of its ease of use, and how the younger generation gets their news compared to older ones.